It's gonna be a long night in Los Perdidos. Dead Rising 3 DLC Episode 1 Operation Broken Eagle is the first of 4 bite-sized side stories that comprise the untold stories of Los Perdidos. Each one will feature a new character and a slightly different perspective on the familiar sights and sounds of the ill-fated city. Episode 1 puts you in the boots of Special Forces Commander Adam Kane, a grizzled antagonist tasked with securing the US president. In terms of story, there's not much going on, and what's here isn't quite earth-shattering stuff. Even though you're playing a new character in a new yet shallow plot, everything you earned in the original game is present in the DLC, which is both a blessing and a curse. All your stats and PP carry over from Nick's journey, so everything you've earned and all the blueprints you found are at your disposal from the get-go. You certainly won't feel like you're starting over from scratch, but starting out so strong actually handicaps the difficulty of the episode, placing it into New Game Plus territory, making the experience feel a bit too easy if you spend a lot of time with the main game. There's a heavy emphasis on guns in this episode, which makes sense for the military-trained character. There are always plenty of bullet-spraying weapons within arm's reach, featuring new additions like a minigun and a freeze grenade launcher. Of course, you can still use combo weapons, and the DLC introduces a few new tools, but why would you when you can just hip-fire your way through crowds of the infected with ease? Plus, towards the end of Adam's journey, you'll be exchanging fire with human enemies instead of zombies anyway. Beyond the firearm-focused combat, one high point to this DLC is the introduction of a new vehicle, the Armadillo, an armored military personal carrier complete with a powerful turret on top. If you're looking to rack up zombie kills to get achievements, this is your solution. It makes traveling from point A to B a little less mundane. Along the way, you'll undertake side missions, which really only amount to collecting dog tags. You're basically locating dead or zombified former soldiers, driving around the roadblock city just like you've done 1,000 times before, and really doing nothing new whatsoever. The main story missions range from basic fetch quests to clearing scenarios. The extremely basic structure leaves a lot to be desired. All this culminates in a very short, very predictable experience. In addition, the co-op element present in the main game is completely missing from this DLC, which makes this zombie-slaying slog even less appetizing. If you're looking to play through Operation Broken Eagle with a friend, you're out of luck. All in all, this Eagle has landed on some seriously shaky ground. Short, boring, and reeking of been there, done that, this first episode of the series feels like a poor value as a one-off $9.99 purchase or as part of the $29.99 season pass. However, if you're looking for a helping hand to get to level 50 outside of grinding through the main game, you can at least count on racking up a few PP. Maybe future episodes will aim to make our stay in Los Perdidos a little more exciting.